Ethan noticed the sign because it was crooked. That was the only reason. A small cardboard sign taped to a lamp post, one corner peeling loose, tilting slightly to the left. Lost dog. A simple photo printed in black and white. Ethan slowed for half a second, long enough to register the image without truly seeing it. He had places to be. The street was busy, the air sharp with evening cold, his mind already stepping ahead to the rest of the night. As he passed, he heard a voice behind him. Not loud, not calling his name, just someone speaking, uncertain, as if unsure whether to ask for help. Ethan didn't turn around. He told himself it wasn't his responsibility. Someone else would stop, someone who had time. He kept walking, the sound of the city closing in around him. The moment passed so cleanly it almost disappeared. Over the next few days, the signs multiplied. Same dog, same photo, different streets. Ethan began noticing them everywhere, taped to windows, bus stops, storefronts. Each time he slowed just enough to read the words, then moved on. He told himself he wasn't ignoring them, he was simply not involved. One evening, as he crossed the park on his usual route home, he heard footsteps matching his pace. A man walked beside him for a moment, quiet, holding a folded piece of paper. The man glanced at Ethan, then at the path ahead. "Have you seen him?" he asked, holding out the photo. Ethan recognized it instantly. The dog, the same image from the signs. The man's voice wasn't desperate, it was tired. Hope stretched thin from being carried too long. Ethan shook his head gently. "Sorry," he said. The man nodded, as if expecting that answer, and slowed until Ethan moved ahead. That night, Ethan thought about the way the man didn't argue, didn't ask again, as if every no was already familiar. A week later, the signs came down. Not all at once, one by one, quietly. The streets looked cleaner without them, less cluttered, easier to ignore. Ethan passed the lamppost where he'd seen the first one. The tape was still there, a pale outline where the paper had been. He stopped this time, for no reason he could explain. He stood longer than necessary, staring at nothing. He never learned what happened to the dog, never saw the man again. Life continued uninterrupted, but something stayed with him. Not guilt, not regret, but awareness. The knowledge that there had been a moment when stopping would have cost him almost nothing. And now, no amount of looking back could change the fact that he chose to keep walking. Some days, Ethan still slows when he passes someone searching for something lost, not because he expects to fix it, but because he understands now that the hardest consequences don't arrive loudly. They follow quietly, in the space between what we noticed and what we chose not to do.